Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Ironman Progress series. Hopefully, everyone's having a fantastic day. I'm doing pretty well now that I have spent way too much time out in the desert to collect some much-needed cash because runes are expensive and we're going to be buying a lot of them today. That's right, we're jumping right into this. All right, with that done, we're going to be jumping right into things. We're actually just going to go back and start splashing a little bit more. I ended the last episode off on level 39, which means I'm only 6 levels away from my goal, which is level 45 magic. It's the goal that I set for myself right now because I've been spoiled way too long with teleports for everywhere that I could possibly need to go on the main account, and I'm getting really sick and tired of walking everywhere that I need to or waiting for minigame teleports to go on cooldown. Level 45, of course, unlocks the teleport to Camelot, I believe? Yeah, that's 45. Yeah, that's a pretty massive jump in terms of teleports that I have access to, and I really want to get that done before I start doing anything else. Chaos, fire, so 1,000 chaos, let's start there. Oh my god, I didn't want to do that. Well, I should change that. Examine, well... Okay. I didn't. God. Oh man, there's too many settings that I'm gonna be messing around with. That's all of my cash. All into chaos runes. Well. I need to rethink of what I need to do now. And with this next cast, we should have, level 45 magic. It is time to finally get out of here. We're done splashing for a while. Thankfully, we still have some runes left over. Right now, I think the plan is to go out to the Wildy to grab some law runes so we can teleport around without having to rely on like the Chronicle or any mini-game teleports. And I guess now it's time to say welcome to the wilderness. Thankfully, we're only, 30 combat. I have, zero fear of going into the wilderness, at least from a PKing standpoint. Can't imagine too many players my level are going to be hanging out here. But this is pretty much the only area that I can really think of to get law runes, at least from a shop. I don't really want to kill anything for them or do any weird quests for it just yet. So, can't buy a whole lot of them, but at least we can get some of them to start teleporting around the game. Should be... hopefully a good little stockpile we can get here. Alright, 60 law runes have been received. I think that's where I'm going to call it for now. Just have a little bit of cash left over. I see myself going back to the pyramids already. But we're going to go home teleport. And we're going to start doing just a whole bunch of quests in a row to get just a bunch of stuff done. Now that I decided to start the quest grind, I think I should explain my relationship with them a little bit. I kind of love and hate questing. I know they're powerful for any account, especially early on, like what the Witch's House and the Waterfall did for my stats, and it boosted them up quite a bit. But they also open up new areas, challenges, and overall items that I wouldn't be able to get without doing the quests themselves. However, the questing grind is probably the biggest factor that held me back from starting pretty much any account, and especially Ironman in the first place. I'm one of those players who does a quest, gets the rewards, and pretty much forgets everything about that quest. Aside from doing the super notable ones like Waterfall and Monkey Madness, I don't really remember what you need to do them, when you're supposed to do them, and pretty much everything else about it. So this is going to be quite a bit of a learning curve for me to actually sit down and plan out what I want to do in the long term. But thankfully right now we are still very early into the questing grind, and there's really no problem with me just doing a bunch of quests in a row that pretty much have no requirements. So that's what exactly I plan on doing today, at least at the beginning of this video. I'm going to try to do every quest that comes to mind while I research more quests that I want to do for a longer future goal. So the day of questing starts now, and I'm going to start off with, and there it is, there's Cook's Assistant done. A nice and easy quest. Boost up to level 4. On to the next one, and the second quest is done. There's Sheep Shearer. 3 crafting, not bad. On to the third one. Ah, man, I really don't think you can find a more nostalgic cutscene. This has to be top 10 most notable cutscenes that everyone knows of. It's fantastic. There's the next one done. 15 prayer, level 30 combat. Not bad. There we go. X marks the spot is done. A beginner clue that will sit for probably a while. We got the lamp. That's all that we really care for. Another 300. Level 7. Not too bad. While we're here, we're going to start some fishing. I want to get to level 5 so I can get a sardine, so I can go ahead and do Gertrude's cat, which should be the next one. That was really delayed. All right, there's Gertrude's cat done. Easy peasy. What kind of cat did we get? We got a white kitten. And there we go. There's Romeo and Juliet done. 5 quest points. It's a quest that makes no sense to me why it has so many quest points attached to it. It's still a little weird to me. Like, aside from Recipe for Disaster and all of its subquest things you have to do for it, the only other quest that beats this quest out in terms of quest points per quest completion is Merlin's Crystal, which is at 6 quest points. Every other quest in this game is 5 or lower, which is so weird to me that a simple quest like this gives so many points behind it, but oh well, I'm not really complaining. It does nothing but benefit me, so I guess I'm happy. There we go. Such an important quest to get done. 36 attack, of course, but now this is what we really care about. Oh, it's so nice. Of course, I clicked the one. Oh, it's just so nice. Being able to teleport around through the trees is just, okay. I forgot. There we go. There's the dwarf cannon completed. Should get, yep, level 8 crafting. Very nice. Let's go make that tree in the Treem Stronghold actually start liking us again. Let's go fix that quest. Oh, oh my god. I am so dumb. I don't know if I can attack him from here. Yeah, I can. No, I can't. Where is the safe spot here? Oh, it's this. Duh. That is not right. Oh my god. Can I goof even more? I don't know what the max hit is this. On this, I'm definitely chancing everything. I probably could have just stayed there. Okay, we're good. I'm so dumb. There we go. Nice little boost in XP. Very, very nice. 41 attack. Pretty big jump, honestly. Nice. Now the tree can talk to us again. That's the only reason why I actually did this quest. And while we're on the note of getting attack XP, we might as well get some more. There's Fight Arena done. And 1,000 coins. 44 attack and 24 thieving. Very, very nice. There is one more quest I have in mind for attack XP. All right. Another quest that has taken way too long for me to actually even start and then, of course, do. Vampire Slayer is going to be completed here in just a second. There he goes down, and there it is. Another 4,825 attack. Do we get any levels? No, we do not. So close to 45, though. However, I was looking. We have the option to go get Rune. I think a nice needed break from questing is in order. Time to go figure out what I can go kill for a Rune Scimitar. All right, I think I got it figured out now. We're hanging out with the Zamorak Warriors, and thank goodness for the wiki, because my first thought was to go hang out with the Fire Giants. These guys by the ZMI altar have a 1 in 50 drop chance of the Rune Sim, while the Fire Giants have a 1 in 128 chance. So ideally, I should save a good amount of time killing these guys over the Fire Giants. And all things considered, this is pretty chill. I kind of like it. Hey, there it is. That's not too bad at all, actually. What kill was that? 54. All right. Not too bad at all. I'm glad that we actually managed to get it. We did get the Adamant Longsword there as well, which is the same drop rate. So I am very happy to see that we got the right toy for our adventures. Nice. Rune Scimitar. Cool. Let's go do some AFK training for a little bit. Got some stuff I got to do. Oh, what a nice little combat training session. Now that we have the Rune Scimitar, we're up quite a bit. 45 attack, 42 strength, 31 defense. Pretty happy with what we got so far. Let's go back onto the questing grind. There it is. There's Merlin Crystal done. Only reason why I did this was for the next quest, of course, that we're going to start right away, which is... There we go. That's the XP drop that we were looking for. Holy Grail is completed. With that, we got some defense levels up 6 and level 30 prayer, which is fantastic. Lots of levels going up here. Oh, it's so nice. So nice. Got a couple more things unlocked, which helps me out a lot because I think I'm going to start doing some prayer training here soon. I ran out of runes and had to do a couple more laps at the agility pyramid. All right, this is done. I can say with the utmost certainty, I have no idea if I've ever done that quest or not. That was an experience. But hey, crafting levels nonetheless. 11. Nice. Hey, there's the Black Knight's Fortress done. Nothing really given there, but how many quest points do we have now? 46. Perfect. We can do Recruitment Drive now. This quest has always been like a fond quest in memory for me. I remember doing this way back in the day, and I don't even think I used a guide for it, and this lasted like well over an hour for me to figure out all the little rooms and stuff that I had to do to actually get the quest done right. And honestly, I had a blast doing it the entire time when I had no quest guide, but today we have nicer tools and I can speed through it, so hopefully this shouldn't take too much longer. And there we go. There's Recruitment Drive done. A bunch of words are hard. Bunch of XP given right there. Prayer, herb, agility, and some coins. Very, very nice. Main thing that we wanted here was actually the herb. Ultimate strength. Nice. Level 12 herb. Not too shabby. With that, we should be able to do the dig site now. Just have to get a couple of thieving levels, I believe. Just one. All right, cool. Easy enough. Done with this. That was way more running than I ever planned on doing for this quest, but hey, we're done. Main thing there was the 2k herb. Very, very nice. 31 mining, 18 herb. Not too bad. Total level of 425. 426. Never mind. Yeah, we're getting there. There's a lot more still to do. A lot more to do. Well, my recording just kind of died, but that's all right. We got a house, and we are finally in Remington to get some Snapegrass. We need to do Plague City and Biohazard, like, ASAP. I've had a cat grown for, like, the entirety of this video so far, and I just never got these quests done, so I have to go do that. Let's just do any civilian. Yep, instantaneously handed over. What? Okay. I'm just now reading that I definitely should have waited until I got the easies done, so I would have gotten 200, but that's all right. I thought there'd be a confirmation screen or something. I didn't know. Goodbye, cat. That's hilarious. All right, there it is. 2,425 mining XP, which is the big thing, I guess, out of this. But the bigger thing is to start Biohazard, which is what we need for the diary. So let's go ahead and knock that out. It's a lot longer conversation than I was planning for. There it is. All right, Biohazard is complete. And I don't think so. Nothing right now that I can think of. Right now, I want to do the diary so I can finally get the Arden cape. I wanted to hang out until I got level 30 herb for it, but at this point, I've been using so many law rune teleports to try to get over here a little bit quicker that it's just killing me, and I can throw it on prayer, which I think is going to be pretty nice to do anyway. So let's go ahead and knock all of these out. All right. There is the cloak and the antique lamp. Again, I really wish I saved it for herb, but it is what it is. I'm going to throw it onto prayers because that's also like an incredibly annoying skill to train, and we get another level off of it. But the bigger thing is we have the cape. The cape is huge to get around this. Helps me get to the trees faster, obviously the monastery, and then the fairy rings, which I think is probably next on the bucket list to go try to knock out. Easy little 200 crafting XP. Level 12. We're doing a bunch of quests right now for crafting, just so we can get up to the Lost City requirement, which is what again? Let's See, Lost City needs 31 crafting. All right, yeah, we got a couple quests to do yet. Fantastic. There's Murder Mystery done for a nice 1,400 crafting XP. 17 crafting done. Time to go do a quest I haven't done in years. There it is. More questing XP. Very, very nice. 21 now. We're getting somewhere. Only a couple more left to do. With that said, I have no idea which ones to do. But hey, there's the Nature Spirit done. Lots of XP there. More crafting is all that we're really caring about. 25. Some cheeky defense levels there too. Did not expect that. Very nice. On to the next. And with that, we completed the Night Sword for just a massive boost of smithing XP. From 1 to 29. Oh, it's so good. So good. Reason why we did that one and we knocked that off pretty quickly is I want to try to get to the elemental workshops. Those should, I think, if I do the first one, it should get me at 30, if not really close to 31, which is, again, still the goal for Lost City. So hopefully the elemental workshops we can get knocked out here really soon. I think I need to do another quest beforehand, though. Man, oh man, talk about side quests. We are getting Monk's Friend done, of course. We have to party as we can. Come on, dance again. Yeah, there it goes. Feel the rhythm. Need to get this done so I can get up to 50, close enough to 15 woodcutting, or at least jump it up quite a bit. Yeah, 14. All right, we'll go cut some logs. I want to get to level 15 so I can cut some oaks, which are definitely needed for, I think I need logs for, I think it's the Sleeping Giants quest. Another quest in the bucket list to just get more and more smithing XP so I can start doing Elemental Workshop 1 and 2. So hopefully all my side quests pan out eventually and I can actually focus on what I want to do. Long name. There we go. 6,000 more mining or smithing XP. Which is fantastic, and I love this spot too. I feel like it's actually going to be pretty useful long-term for Ironman in general, especially when I start being able to collect like a lot of drops from Slayer and stuff like that. Anything that I don't high out, it's pretty easy and free mining XP, and I actually somewhat enjoy the activity. But that gets me up to 33, which is more than enough to start the Workshop 1. Yeah, and gets me what I needed for Elemental Workshop 2. So let's go knock those out real quick. Woohoo! Elemental Workshop 1 done. 5,000 crafting and smithing XP. Level 30. Sad. Need one more level. That's a good amount of smithing XP right there. And while we're here, we might as well knock out the Elemental Workshop 2. There we go. Elemental Workshop 2 done. Way more crafting and smithing XP. Always nice. Should get us to the level that we need. There's 38 and 34. Fantastic. Let's get out of here. And here's the first forestry event. I have to get some woodcutting levels for Lost City next, and why not jump into forestry while I'm at it. This is another activity that I haven't really spent a whole lot of time doing on the main account, mainly because I can already do redwoods, and that's where my account is parked at right now. But for this account, I think forestry is going to help tremendously long term, so I might as well start it early as possible. With that, we should have completed Lost City. Access to Zeneris. Very nice. Lots of new stuff in here. I have no idea if I have the stats needed for fairy tales yet, but we're gonna send it. We're gonna try. Tell you how. Obviously, you need a pair of secateurs. You need to gather a slimy eel, a bunch of grapes, and an uncut ruby. That might suck. I, for one, don't even know where to get a slimy eel, so hopefully that's not too bad. I'm gonna write these down. Oh no, I need to be at least level 28. Oh no, I don't know why I thought I just had it. And there we go. Fairy Tales 1 is done. Good little chunk of farming, attack, and magic XP. Very, very nice. Level 17 farming from that. Very cool. Well, let's go ahead and start Fairy Tale 2 until we unlock fairy rings, and then I don't know what quest we're doing next. Probably something else. While we wait for Martin to grow his crops so we can do Fairy Tale Part 2, we knocked out the Lost Tribe. Very, very nice to get this out of the way. A little bit of mining XP, always nice, and access to Bone Crossbow, which I cannot use yet, but that's alright. Something to get out of the way while we waited. And I believe with this, we are pretty much done. I think we have full access to the fairy rings now. Ooh, which is awesome. We'll just keep doing it up until we can't progress any more into this, so not too bad. We are progressing. There we go. Death to the Dorgeshan is completed. Access to Dorgeshan, 2,000 thieving and 2,000 range XP. That's what we really wanted to see. Level 30 and 17. Not too shabby. However, we are still a bit off from the Dorgeshan crossbow, so I think I'm either going to do another quest or I might just train the old-fashioned way. We'll see, but definitely the bone crossbow is going to be the next thing that we play around with. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm a professional and I just missed this. The golem was just completed and I got a thieving level, but I'm off to do Demon Slayer and then I think I'm going to go do Shadow of the Storm quest to wrap everything up. Pretty hopeful Shadow will go well, but I don't know. We will see. Very, very nice. Whew, that was brutal. 10,000 XP into range, level 30. Fantastic. With that, I believe we are perfect to use this. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, it's so nice to finally go use it. Well, I think that's where I'm going to leave it for this episode. The goal right now is just to AFK some hill giants and collect their bones so I can get some much needed protection prayers. That would have been incredibly useful in the last quest, but with the bones and the Wildy altar, it shouldn't take too long to get the levels that I need. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with the amount of quests that I managed to get done. I'm trying my best to go as fast as possible and not leave anything out that's worth somewhat of note, but let me know what you guys think of the video in the comments below. I love hearing the feedback from you guys, but until we see each other again, I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Good luck on your grinds and your personal goals, and I hope to see you again very soon. Stay inspired.